Okay, so we talked a couple weeks ago about the new Carrera catalog, and I'm just going through the catalog pages again because I wanted to talk about when you're looking at a catalog, what that can tell you about the values of the company, what they place extra value on, which are the values, um, and you look through the Carrera catalog and you can tell right away certain things. Um, I'm always banging on and on about how the hobby, and if you're new to the channel, I'm sorry you haven't heard this maybe before, but the hobbyists are not the main bread and butter of the hobby. It's the smaller scale stuff. It's the stuff that can get into the mass market. That's really the stuff that pays the bills. How can you tell that? Well, you can look at the Carrera catalog for this year. I'll put the pages up as I'm talking, so you don't have to look at my face this evening because, yeah, you don't need that. So, what do you have here in the Carrera catalog? One new set, DTM, two new sets, Spirit of Speed. Two carryover sets, which, because it's their carryover, meaning they go from year to year. The only time that sets get redone or that cars get redone usually, and I've mentioned this before, is if they are in sets. So what do we have here? We have four sets total. Remember that. Four. Go to analog. You have two sets listed in the catalog. That's it. Both of them are new. Okay. Probably because they've gone to some new packaging. I like the new packaging. I like the what's called a color palette. The colors they use for sets. It makes them look more interesting. They jump off the shelf a little better. The hours and hours and hours that go into discussion of packaging. It's something I can't express to you how important that is in business, and how the agony that there is about packaging in general. The amount of time that you put into packaging, it's extraordinary. What do you have here? You have two sets listed. That's it. Now, what do you have when you go to Go? Well, you have the Go Plus, which is an interesting idea, but unless they really get fully behind it, this is going to be something that goes away because it either will or won't catch on. And frankly, at the lower price point of sets, sets like this are just a distraction for the development people. And I don't think they should waste their time with this unless they're going to go fully in or dump it. Regardless, there's two sets here. There's only two analog sets. There's only two new digital sets. So what do we have now when we go to the meat and potatoes? We go to Go. Well, we have some actual innovation here. Well, not innovation. Some new thinking? No. Some new thinking for them? Yeah, okay, that's it. Lego bricks, building brick, however you want to work around it. Skelectric tried this a few years ago. SCX had a tech block system years ago because anyone in the toy business knows that Lego is the biggest company. They make piles of money. Plastic, little plastic injection molded brick building pieces. Yeah, everyone buys them around the world. So Carrera think they're going to be involved in this. And it tells you in very, very skillful wording around it that this brick set build race is compatible with other manufacturer building blocks. Illustrated building blocks are not included in the set. So what are they telling you here? They're doing some brick building sets because, and not just some, 1, 2, 3, then there are accessory sets, and there are build and race cars that come with a body pack. So they put quite a bit of effort into this because analog, which is something Analog 132, which is something that just goes across, you know, decades for them, they only have 2 new sets. Only 2 new sets for analog. For this, they have 3. That should tell you something. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but it should tell you something. Look, this brick building idea, it's been done before. Generally speaking, what happens is cars fall apart. If the brick building system that they've knocked off, making their own Lego, which is, I mean, this is not new. Everyone's tried this. If these cars fall apart, it's going to get frustrating and annoying. They're just trying to gussy up a slot car set here, basically. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, I don't dislike the idea. At least they're trying something. Again, they're trying it in Go, not in 132. You really couldn't do this in 132. Anyway, they're trying something. So now we get to Go. So now this is really where it gets interesting. You have no limit set, max speed set, speed grip set, race to win set, DTM master set, pure DTM power set, victory lane set, race the track set, running out of fingers, super rally set, that's going to be a crappy one, smoking tires set, that's 10, speed and chase set, that's 11, chase me set, catch me set, that's 12, that was the name I think I came up with, by the way. Paw Patrol Race and Rescue, that's 13. Minion Power Racing, that's 14. Disney Pixar Rocket Racers, 15. Disney Pixar Neon Lights, 16. Let's Race Disney Pixar, 17. Speed Challenge, 18. Now we get to Mario. Mario P-Wing set, 19. Mario Mach 8, 20. Mario Kart, 21, although I think these are older ones. So then, those are just Go. Where do you think money is, guys? Money's in Go. You can see this. How much effort they're putting into every one of these sets. Now they're not expecting to sell all these sets, by the way. Some of these sets may they're going to make them all. Some of them are going to be certain markets. They're going to be, only released in this or that market. Like the rally set, for example. Probably, I mean, if it comes here, they'd be idiots to import this. This won't sell here. It's just, there's so many sets here. And you'd show a big retailer like Walmart. I was there when we showed Walmart many years in a row, where we'd show Walmart, the buyer for Walmart, a number of box fronts. And we talked to him about if he'd buy the set, how much would the set cost, how much would it cost him, what were the cars in the set, what were the layouts in the set. Those are the kinds of things that, if you sell one set to Walmart, you've made your year. It's several $100,000 of profit, several hundred thousand dollars of sale, not necessarily of profit. So they may make all these sets. They probably will make all of them because they're in the catalog. I guarantee there were at least 24 more sets that they've mocked up in spec packaging to show to a retailer to try to sell them on the idea. So there's a lot of work that's been put into this range of Go sets. The real thing that grabs my attention here is the new licenses. Paw Patrol, Minion. If you look at the battery operated stuff, this is the stuff that's Go battery, which it's meant to be, these are meant to split price points. This Minion set and what the Paw Patrol set, what they're trying to do is make a fairly large set, a 4.3 meter set, 14 feet, and they're putting a license on it, an entertainment license, which is what mass market retailers want. Um, they don't really care about road racing, just like plain old cars going around a track. It's uninteresting to them. Maybe American cars would be slightly more interesting to retailers as a product. I'm talking about big retailers now, mass marketers. I'm not talking about retailers like Hobby Lobby and places like that, or small mom and pop hobby shops. They might be interested in it, but probably not. What you see here is in the battery operated stuff, lots and lots of, and then with the Carrera First stuff, which is 1/50th scale, it's even smaller. Is lots of Paw Patrol. This is aimed at the little kid, at 5-year old. There's all entertainment licenses. They've tried to soften up the colors here. The track is blue, it's not black. So they try to even more differentiate the cars that they have, the sets that they have. You see, it's all kids licenses, guys. So look at how much effort is put into every one of these sets. You wouldn't believe the amount of time it takes to get a set ready for Disney to look at. Every placement of every logo on the box is scrutinized. The colors are on every one of the cars is scrutinized like no other license with the Disney stuff. You think NASCAR is bad? Disney folks are just over the top. The licensing folks, with any of these licenses, it is just precarious doing work, designing a set. Because if you get it wrong, they'll make you redo it, and it's so much more time. And then if you get it wrong in the production, or it fails the safety testing, which don't even get me started about what a joke safety testing is. I should do a video about that soon. It just look at all the effort put into the battery stuff, guys. There's just so many more, and there's even a lot of battery operated cars here now that I look at it. This is a real effort. So looking at the battery operated stuff here, there's dozens of sets. The small scale stuff, there's dozens of sets of small scale stuff, guys. If you've ever wondered where the hobby is going, or where it could go, or what the companies are thinking, look at the catalog. Look at it. You should be able to figure out for yourself where the emphasis is. With so much, there are pages of sets. There's 2 analog sets, 2 digital sets. I mean, it's good in a way, but are they likely to get in any of these into mass market retailers here? Probably not. Well, I shouldn't say that. They probably it's a guess, so whatever. Will they? Yeah, probably. I mean, we had sets when I worked for SCX. We had Compact in Target, and then when I worked for Carrera, we had a bunch of Go sets in Walmart and in Target, and we had radio control cars in Target as well. It's very likely they'll get some sets in there, and that's what'll pay the bills, because they're going to sell these sets by the tens of thousands, not by the thousands or hundreds, which is how they sell analog sets. So just if you wonder where the hobby is, where the money, where the effort by these companies is, by Carrera, by Scalextric. They have some small scale stuff, some other small scale stuff that they're working on, or were. So there's a lot of stuff that, unless you're in the business working for one of these companies, you don't know the degree to which they're really trying to break into the mass market stuff. I mean, Carrera, Scalextric, they are flat out going for mass market sales because they know that's the only way for them to really make money. I mean, it just is. SCX as well. I'm sure that if SCX was in this country, they would also be going for this kind of mass market sale. And you can look at what Carrera is offering here, and the mass market stuff. It's all the battery operated stuff. It's all the smallest scale, and it's all entertainment licenses. It's not really the road race stuff. It just isn't. Anyway, guys, a little bit different look at the back half of the Carrera catalog. The end of the Carrera catalog that most hobbyists don't care about, but really is the most crucial for Carrera. So anyway, folks, thanks for stopping by if you checked out this long-winded video. Thanks a lot, folks, and see you all again soon.